Hello, people at the house out there. Today we're talking about what Leo Farquhar said. If you don't know who Leo Farquhar said, who Leo Farquhar is, a bit slow in the head. He's the Taoiseach or Prime Minister, whatever you want to call him of Ireland. So he basically said about the nurses. I know that was a very weird intro. Sorry, my apologies. Because he's basically just saying about nurses leave during Christmas. They get a day or two off. A bit of a relaxing time. And he said they're not working hard enough and they don't deserve it really. That's basically, might not say it that way, might try and be, try to dodge it, try to dodge the answer, not giving the straight answer, trying to hit that, I suppose. Where he did say something like that, but he didn't openly say that. He's putting the blame of he said nurses should work harder, which I would like to wait tell him. He's used to be a doctor. He should know that the house office in this country is overworked and doesn't have the resources to accommodate all the patients in hospitals. So I don't know what he's shouting about. There's people who do hard work. They go in every week, every nurse and every doctor. They go and do their work for the state, the Irish Free State, the Irish state. And there's some ones that go out to Saudi Arabia and Iran and Afghanistan and all that to work because there's no jobs here. So really, to be honest, I think it's the Irish government's fault that there's a trouble like that. Because why is there so many people leaving to go to them countries to get jobs in the health services over there? Because I don't know what he's giving out about. Leo Farquhar, to be honest, I think they're doing an absolute great job. I know one woman who came up to me, I think it was Thursday, so I'm recording this is Friday, so a day ago, and said to me, I have cancer, and I work in the health service, and I think she said I work, how many days was it? She said I work 5 days a week, isn't it? She works Monday to Friday. Yeah, Monday to Friday, she said, yeah. And she said I'm overworked. I barely get I get about a half an hour break. That's all she says a day. That if I'm lucky, because she works in the accident emergency part of Cavan General Hospital. I'm not going to say her name, but she is she's doing her best. I have to give her that. Because if I had cancer and if I had to go and do such a job like that and help other people, with that, I wouldn't be able to do it, as simple as that. So it takes very big courage, and that woman is doing more work than Leo Farquhar probably ever did. I like Leo Farquhar as a Taoiseach because I think he's better than some of the Taoiseachs we had beforehand. And I'm looking at Fianna Fáil and all that, so we're not going to say any more about the bikes and all that because we're just going to get absolutely weird on by everything else. So there is 70 billion allocated to the Department of Health this year, it says. So, there is a lot of things happening, but I just want to say that there is a lot of things happening in the health services, and I just want to say to all the women and all the nurses and all the staff of any hospital, even cleaning staff in the hospitals, that you are all doing a very good job. And it's really, really simple as that. I'm not going to lie to you. You are doing a very good job. I wouldn't be able to do it. And it takes guts and it takes skill to do operating people and all that. It takes skill. But I would like to say to everybody, do not take this seriously. To the nurses and staff. I know this woman was nearly crying yesterday when she came to me. Where she was barely keeping her tears, and to be honest, that was. But I couldn't blame her, to be honest. If she's doing her best, and somebody's just coming like, oh, you're not getting 2 days off because yada yada yada, you're not doing hard work. Like, this woman's going in and doing her work, and she's been doing. I think she said she's been working 7 years in the Department of Health. I think so. No, as a nurse in the hospital. No, but seriously, it's actually pretty sad to think about it. That if you had to go and criticize nurses that's doing their best, like, that's all they can do. They can do their best. They can't. They're not here. Everybody's human. That's more or less. Leo Farquhar's human. he can't do it with 100 people at once. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to. They're not absolute robots, and they can't go through by 50 people at once in accident emergency. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, take for watching. Make sure if you know a nurse or a doctor, make sure you show them support and say that you're doing the service to the state. You're doing a great honour to the state, and you're doing a great service to the state. And for that, we salute you. And your fellow countryman, myself, is saluting you too. Thank you, and goodbye.